Good morning, it's parkrun day, it's a Saturday. We are at Sutton Park parkrun. Now, we have done this one before, which means, as you've probably noticed, I've only got Ewan with me this morning. Iona fancied a lie-in this morning, and so we've just come to what we've done before. This is your third time, I think, isn't it, at Sutton, Ewan? And same for me. We're looking forward to doing what will be the last time on the route that they're doing today. And we believe we might run into the Vidlers again here. So it could be a double whammy of Vidlers at our parkrun tourism adventures. But first, we need to find our way to the start. And we've just got a little trot to get from where we park the car down to where the start is. We are just arriving at the start. There is another car park right by where the start is, but we took the option of parking slightly further on, leaving a bit of space for those who arrive a bit later or whatever. So if you've got the time, park on a bit further away for people to last minuters to arrive in this car park. And it gives you a nice little walk to warm up at the start before parkrun. We're going to be rather muddy today, I think, so we'll see how this goes. But first, let's go and see who's here.
Welcome to Sutton Park parkrun number 196 and our last at Banners Gate. We have a few important milestones with volunteers this morning, so we have a lot of Duke and Edinburgh volunteers who help us each week, so we're very grateful to those that have done 13 and leaving us this week. That is Evan Dempsey and Matthew Bateman. We've got some certificates for you. And we've also got a huge congratulations to a family member to Gary here, Ollie, who's done his 100th volunteer this morning. So Ollie. And I think we might have one more incredible achievement. Harshad Patel, who has done 500 after this morning. Who's up for one last time around this course? 3, 2, 1, up we go!
We've just started on Sutton Park parkrun, and I've run into somebody I know well, not from just parkruns, but from Snowdonia Marathon, which is coming up next week. So the two of us next week won't be starting a parkrun at 9 o'clock. At 10:30, we'll be getting ready to run at the Llanberis Pass.
You will.
Are you looking forward to that?
I am really looking forward to those hills. So I believe that we can test out a hill today.
That's it, bit of practice.
The Hill of Doom.
Yep.
So that'll be good practice for next week.
Yep. And I've only done, this will be my 5th time doing Snowdonia, but for you this is your 8th time, so going for your 10 is seriously impressive when it comes to Llanberis Pass that many times. So enjoy, and I'll see you later.
Okay,
bye for now.
Bye.
Enjoying being out, and it's good news is it's not pouring with rain. After the last couple of days, it could have been a really damp parkrun, but we've certainly got some puddles and so on to run through this morning, so we might still get wet foot. I haven't tried out my waterproof socks again, see how I get on with them. Preparation for Snowdonia. Just taken the direct line straight through the puddle. We'll see how these waterproof socks do. I'm not sure they're quite meant for that. I do love this park. It's a great one for a run. But we just ticked off 1 kilometre, just 4 to go. Thank you, Marshall. This park is wonderful in that it's just a short drive from the big urban conurbation of Birmingham, and yet here you are in the wilderness, bracken and gorse around you. You'd never know. It is just amazing space to enjoy a run in the countryside. Well, a mile ticked off. No handlebar this morning because no Iona with me, but we are coming up to the hill of Doom. Well, this is it, the Hill of Doom. The last time running this course this way, doing this Hill of Doom this way, and it does mean that Natalie has got to come up this with the buggy, which is going to be seriously hard work. I'm glad I'm not in her shoes. It's hard enough work for those of us who aren't pushing buggies. Thank you, marshals. That's it. Hill of Doom done. Of course, it's a toughie. Hopefully, climbing this pass won't be quite as rough as that, though probably just as tough. Running through woodland again now, silver birches gracing the path on either side of us, and a beautiful vista just beforehand across the park. Plenty of mud, plenty of puddles. I think if Iona had been with me, her feet would have been soaked by now, because she does like an occasional puddle jump. Much as it's not cold, and much as it's not raining, I'm not entirely convinced it's ice cream weather. But that's what we've got up ahead of us, an ice cream van. You can see some people making their way back as we make our way out on a little out and back section that we've got here. The park has opened up on the side of us again. Wow. This is one of those out and backs that as you're running it, you suddenly realise you're running downhill, which means the back is uphill. Oh well, all good training for next week. We can see the turnaround point now just ahead of us, and then it's a little trot back up the hill again. Thank you, Marshall. And that's it. Back up the hill we go. Waving at the others as we do. Morning! I can feel my calves. Yay! Out and back section complete. And my fellow Sutton marathon runner appears to have stopped off at the ice cream truck. A nice, gentle, downhill tarmac section now to enjoy. It's hard work actually running this and trying to film as well. I'm not running flat out, but trying to talk and run properly. Cool. Donato, hats off to you at the pace you run on your channel when you're talking and running at your pace. I'm seriously impressed. Every time you come out from the tree cover, you get this beautiful vista over the park. It's just a lovely park to run round. 4 kilometres ticked off, 1 kilometre to do. Thank you, Marshall. Well, we're back off the road, cutting back across the grassland. Actually had to head, I think it's Boldmere or Sutton that we can see ahead of us in the distance. Yeah, really up high here. Views all around us. Quite fabulous. And the good news is our car's still there, just over there where we parked, which means I know we're getting towards the finish because I remember seeing those signs as we were walking towards the start. Back on the footpath or road and heading towards the finish. It's downhill as well. Can't beat it nice and downhill towards the end. "200 metres to go." That means it's time for Fiat, and I would say it's time to do that push to the finish. Last time I finished here, a cow was in front of me down the finish line. So we'll see whether there's any bovines doing parkrun this morning. Cheers, guys, very much. Thank you. Parkrun done. The last time for Sutton on this course, so a special day for them. And I came in at number 243. I think, oh, better stop my watch. I think I managed to be just under half an hour. So, acceptable. But, cool. I'd forgotten how tough this course was. And there's cake at the finish, so the Vidlers may not have brought cake, but there is cake. Lovely, thank you. Big thank you to the volunteers here today. There was almost a complete panic for me at the finish there. Put my hoodie back on. Keys, not there. Where are my keys? Ah, fortunately they had spotted them. They'd fallen out of my pocket at the start and they'd rescued them. So we haven't got a 20-mile walk to get home or run or something. Phew. So we've just finished the parkrun, all scanned. Ewan had to use my phone to scan because technology for once would let you down, hasn't it, Ewan?
Yes.
Your battery was completely flat. That's the one problem with relying on your phone for the barcode. And we were able to enjoy samosas at the finish. That's not a normal parkrun finishing snack, but quite tasty. We're off to Boldmere now to go and find the cafe and have breakfast with the Vidlers again. Did you enjoy that parkrun, Ewan?
Yeah.
Nice steady walk round with the tail walker?
Yeah.
Good. Did you get too damp?
No.
How are my feet smelling?
Not very nice.
My phone accidentally dropped into the edge of the lake. I had to go and rescue it, which meant getting my feet into the lake, and it's rather smelly. Right, let's get in the car and head into Boldmere. So post-parkrun, we're at the community cafe, a kids park with tea, the drink at the end. Just for a bit of fun, just to annoy my mum as a teacher to confuse people's spelling. But lovely cafe, great value breakfast here, and really lovely atmosphere. So we're enjoying that together with the Vidlers and having plenty of post-parkrun faff, and enjoyed a full fried breakfast while we were doing so. Maybe a little bit of explore of the area before we then head home. It's only a short journey back home today, so not too far to go. So we have enjoyed our breakfast. We've enjoyed a bit of post-parkrun faff in the charity shop alongside the cafe. And I did end up buying a book about an Olympic cyclist. And now we're just going to have a little explore of Boldmere. Firstly, I know there's a bike shop around here somewhere. Well, our parkrun adventure for the day is finished. We just had a little tour around Boldmere, had a good explore of the bike shop, seen some interesting gadgets in the like of a bike alarm, and had a good look at the Bromptons, which is probably my next bike purchase. But now it's time to head home. Another great day of parkrun adventure. Next week, no parkrun, but I will be heading to Snowdonia to do Snowdonia Marathon on the Saturday, Marathon Eryri, and on the Sunday I've got Coventry Half Marathon, so double challenge for next weekend. If you feel like giving me a bit of support on this challenge, I am doing it to raise money for the Luca Foundation, so I will pop a link in the comments about where you can sponsor me for that. But also, it was lovely to see some Snowdonia Marathon runners out on the parkrun today. So, hope you like and subscribe. See you on another adventure soon. Bye!